Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be another Say It With Your Chest video that I have for you guys. So I have an email here. A young lady said that she's been with her boyfriend for 7 to 8 years, and her parents always ask him, are they going to get married soon? They have been engaged for 3 years. They have 3 kids, but he likes to argue, and one of the arguments is that his family isn't doing anything for our kids. My family is doing all the work, and I'm taking care of them ever since they've been born. He's now starting to take care of them and care of me. He told me that we need to learn more about each other. I am wondering if I wasted my time with him, and should I move on to someone else? Now, y'all know relationships are a very touchy subject, but this is how I feel about these videos and asking me questions. Anyone who knows me, my sisters, my best friend, my mother, my husband, will tell you I'm a realist. If you don't want to know, don't ask. Everybody else may want to sugarcoat it for you, may want to say, don't say that, that's rude, da 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 da. That's not how I roll. So if you don't like the comment or advice I'm going to give her on this video, then down below you can give her your own advice. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it for anyone. So if you don't want a real answer, don't ask me. Now, at the end of the day, I feel like everyone is going to do what they want to do anyways. You don't have to listen to me. You're going to do what you want to do anyways. The heart wants what it wants. I feel like this. And I've asked several guys. Random guys on my job. How long does it take you to know if you want to marry someone? You're living together, you got kids, how long does it take you? So every guy I asked, pretty much the majority percentage of the guys that I asked, which I already knew this, it normally takes a guy 2 to 3 years to know if you're marriage material, if you're his soulmate, or the person he wants to spend the rest of his life with. A guy will lay and slay with the woman and have kids with her and everything, and she's not the one. You understand what I'm saying? So you're living together. You've been together 8 years. Okay, you should know whether he throw his socks on the floor, whether you don't like the way he sleep, do he snore. He should know whether he don't like your actions or like what you do. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know, is this someone I can spend the rest of my life with, or is this someone I can't? So on the marriage part, sweetheart, if you're looking to get married, this, I'm sorry, is not going to be the man for you. I'm not saying to leave. You make your own decisions. But he's not going to marry you. He's not. And if he does, it may be another 10 or 15 years from now just because he feels guilty for being with you, having kids with you, and not giving you the marriage that you want. Now, I'm not saying to keep his kids from him. I'm not saying to get angry or get animosity. Don't ever keep his kids from him. Let him see his kids, even if y'all split up. Maybe y'all need some time apart for him to know that, oh my God, I got a good thing on my hands, and if I don't grab it and hold it, I'm going to lose it forever. Sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you have to walk away and say, hey, you're not looking for what I'm looking for. I love you, you love me, but we're not looking for the same things. We're walking down 2 separate paths, and that's it. Now, I'm not coming from non-experience. My first marriage was 13 years. I'm now in my second marriage. So I'm going to tell you, it is what it is. So don't be vindictive. Don't keep the kids from him or anything like that. But it may be time for y'all to take some space and decide if I've been with you for 8 years, we don't need time to get to know each other. If y'all live together and have 3 kids, and I'm not sure, let me see. If y'all live together, because you didn't say whether y'all live together or not, but if y'all live together and have 3 kids and y'all been together 8 years, there's no more time to get to know each other. And you're not going to find out nothing else you ain't found out in 8 years, sweetie. Now, if y'all are not living together and y'all need to get to know each other, then it's time for y'all to move in together. Okay? What I would do if we're not living together and he's saying we need to get to know each other better, I would say, okay, we need to move in together, because in 8 years you claim you don't know me, then you need to be laying up under me and get to know me. I would give him a year tops. I would live with him for a year, and if at that point in time he still does not know me, I would call it quits. And it would have to be him to come back to me and let me know that, hey, I made a mistake. You are a good woman, and this is who I want to be with. Okay? As far as him not taking care of you or taking care of the kids, his family doesn't. I don't know if you mean he's not working or hasn't worked and he's just now starting to work and help out. that's a red flag. Unless he's been ill or sick or got hurt. If he's not working and not helping out, he could be using you for the good woman that you are, and letting you just take care of everything, take care of the bills, take care of the kids or whatever. Find out why his family doesn't help out. I don't know what you mean by help out. I don't expect my boyfriend's family to really help us unless we're both out of work or in a jam. They should definitely be willing to pitch in with the kids to help us out. So I'm not sure what you mean by his family doesn't help out and your family does everything if both of y'all was out of work at some point in time. And my eyes are running, forgive me. If both of y'all were out of work at some point in time and then his family wasn't doing anything to help out, find out what's going on with that. You know, I don't really want to say what I'm thinking with that, but anyways, find out what's going on with that. You know, does his family like you? I'm not really sure. It didn't really go into details, but it's for the kids. If y'all were out of work and needed help, they should have chipped in. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I will tell you one thing that I found out in this marriage that I am in now. I found out a lot of my husband's ways came from his family ways, from the way he was raised and stuff like that. And a lot of times we have to coach these people into a different type of lifestyle because they are still in the ways that they was raised. Everybody was raised differently. You know, if he's not helping out and he's being lazy and not being a family man, it could be come from just what he's been around, what he's seen, what he knows. But in 8 years, he should have flipped the script already. He should have said, hey, you know, I need to be doing this, or I need to be doing that, or this is not the way it done. She really does need my help. She needs me with these kids. He also should be saying, she holding it down. She been holding it down for 6, 7, 8 years. It's time for me to put this woman on lock because she been holding it down. She's proven her loyalty. So to your email, I say you need to do some soul searching. And the number one thing you need to do is pray. I don't know if you're a Christian or not, if you ever prayed or not, but you need to just get down on your knees and ask God to give you the strength to do what you need to do. The only problem with praying is people got to be ready for the answer. You know, my last marriage, like I said, was 13 years, and I prayed and prayed and prayed, and the answer was for me not to be there. And you have to be ready for that answer. Whatever answer it is for you, you need to be ready for it. But I say this, don't stay in something where you're not appreciated or loved to the expectations that you need to be appreciated and loved at. Make sure you're giving 100%. Make sure you're getting 100% back. Make sure. And because you don't want your kids, especially if you have girls, you don't want them to follow in the wrong way watching the things that you do. So make sure that whatever guy you're with is giving back what you're giving to him. And I wish you the best. I wish you the best on your relationship. This is the father of, I think, all 3 of your kids. So I know a lot of times when we have kids, we just want to be with the father of our kids and make that work. It doesn't always happen that way. But I do wish you the best. I hope you guys can work this out. I just say, sit down and talk to him. Let him know that you guys are going to separate for a while. You feel like you going in one direction and he's going in another direction. You know, you're looking for marriage and he's not. That's number 1. Number 2, if y'all are not living together, it's time for y'all to move in together. Give it about a year and see how he feels about the getting to know you stage. That would be a second solution. Number 3, if y'all are living together and he's still saying we need to get to know each other better, sweetie, it is time for you to get down on your knees and pray, do some soul searching, do some meditating, build up your strength, and do what's best for you. Okay? All right, sweetie, thank you so much for emailing me. I really appreciate it. I did read your little comment in the email, and I love you back. And I appreciate you watching, and I appreciate you participating in this. And if anyone wants to know what would Fearless do, or my friend did this, or somebody did that, and what do y'all think, holla at your girl. The email address will be down below. See y'all next time.